Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Saturday, the 8th of June. It is probably 4:45, I would say. So, fiddle farted around, forever getting the video done. Got it all done, and about 2 o'clock, Kelly and I had lunch, and we both just woke up at 4:30. Nothing like a 2-hour nap in the middle of your day off. We're both just going, guess we needed some sleep. I wasn't tired. I had literally no idea. All I remember is finishing my lunch, and I was looking at the video. I had uploaded it, and you gotta wait for it to season in a little bit before you can turn it live, and next thing I know, it's 4:30. And I got up moving around, and I'm trying to see. I couldn't even see Kelly. She's so cuddled into her lounge chair there in the living room, I didn't even see her. Every dog was in the house just laid out cold. Man, it was like a lazy Sunday afternoon or something. But we got it done a day early. We did it on Saturday. But it's beautiful out here. I had a whole list of things, little trinket things, looking up things, for the trip. It's funny how after a year, you try to keep everything, for the most part I do, keep everything centralized, but there's certain things that get scattered, and something new and unique, because this first time taking the Road King, where's my spare key, because, my 2020 Road King was the first year of the single fob instead of dual fobs. That's kind of risky taking 2 fobs anyway. What I do is I take the key out and put it in a nice waterproof bag, and you just stow it someplace. So if something happens, you got a second place to look for it. Not on the bike. Don't ever store them things on your bike. But anyway, I'm all perky and wide awake here. Gonna start fiddling with the stuff I was gonna do. Go out there, regardless of where the fob battery is on the Road King, I'm gonna replace it. I keep forgetting to stick a nickel out in my toolbox out here in the shop. Nickel is the perfect thing for the key fobs and those Harleys. It just fits in there perfect. Let me go in here and piddle around here a little bit. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do, I don't know how long it's been since I've opened up my FP3, the Fuel Pack 3 Vance and Hines. There's probably updates and stuff that need to be flashed to that, so I'm gonna do that, and I got a couple other things I'm working on. So I'm thinking about putting the big bag on the back, because when I was doing those headlights, I went to push the bike backwards. Well, how I push the Road King backwards is I push it by the backrest. Well, I can't get my hand around that bag. Plus, for some reason, it just seems a little off to me. I don't know. I haven't taken it outside. I just have a feeling when I pull it out and it's sitting out in the open, that big bag sitting in the middle is just not going to look right. But we'll see. It's easy to swap around. I just literally take it off and just move the position. I'll have to move one strap mount area. It's super easy. So it must not have been too long ago, because I'm at 2.99 volts, and I don't know, never heard of this brand, this Varta or whatever it is, but this is what BMW uses. There's a part number if you want to buy these BMW batteries. I buy them they come in a box of 10, and they're sealed in individual bags, and man, they last forever. I mean, I'll save this thing. This will be a good one to use for something else. The other thing I need to check is my my disc alarm. I need to see what battery that thing uses and see what shape that thing is, because I bought that right after I got the Road King, and I've never checked the battery in it again. But this is 299. This is 326 is where this one's sitting. So I'll just put the new one in, and that's it. I try not to get my fingerprints on them. I'll either put a pair of gloves on, or you can, grab something like one of those blue shop towels or something. Just don't get your fingerprints on them. You don't want that inside there. But anyway, I'm gonna do that. And I, just gathering little things, my little Scott Fogg stuff. This is my spare key for the Road King. This is that who's the company that does all Indian's electronic stuff? Whoever they are. Anyway, that's that tire inflator. That thing works fantastic. It's actually just a Chinese thing. They just got their name on it. You can buy them from Amazon as well. I've seen those things in 100 different names, and it's all the same one. I think Harley used to sell one like that too with the Harley name on it. But anyway, they work good. They're good and reliable. So let's get this swap. Now, I think I'll check the software on the FP3. Kelly's got the FP4, and I did hers earlier this year, and it had a whole bunch of updates on it. In fact, it took forever to flash it because I've got a booster thing that brings the Wi-Fi out here, but it's not super strong. So if it's a big update, dang, it takes a long time. But anyway, here we are. Let's get this done. The disc lock has a stack of 6 LR44s in it, and they're all sitting at 1.58. That's good enough for me. It's going in a little rack. It's got a metal housing. The whole thing's metal. These things are pretty cool. Anyway, I don't have to worry about them batteries, at least not on this trip. Remember, I had that one, I don't know if I recorded any of that, but a thunderstorm was going on in Paris, Texas. I have a lot of thunderstorms there. When I go places, I always put the area in my, in Weather Channel, so I still get alerts for for Paris, Texas. They have more storms down there. Good Lord. But anyway, I just got to reassemble this thing. It's good to go. But anyway, the thunderstorm set that thing off. Good thing I was awake when it went off. That'd probably piss somebody off, but I don't think they go for a long time before they finally time out. But it's loud. You're going to definitely hear it. It's crazy that it's in, this cast metal housing, and it can be that loud. It's nuts. So the Vance & Hines Fuel Pack 3, it's all up to date. In fact, the last time I updated it was the end of July last year, so there hasn't been any update since. So then, it was a Trail Tech. I pulled the thing out of the bag so you guys see it. I showed you this thing before. Got a healthy battery in that thing. She's got some juice. You can fill up a lot of tires. Then my cruise toolkit. Whenever you buy the Harley one, this is the Harley kit, the big kit. I threw the extra towel in there. Bags, you never know what need something for. I had some rubber gloves in there. I need to stick some more in there. It comes with a cruise tool little towel. A fuse that I don't think I used this. That looks like one of my bags. What uses a fuse like that? I don't think anything. But where you got an issue, and it makes no sense whatsoever. All of these are the same. Everyone you get is the same way. I got the little kit for Kelly. Same thing. See that? 10 millimeter. There's only one thing that takes a 10 millimeter on a Harley. See how it's a 6-point 10 millimeter? The only thing that takes a 10 millimeter it's on any modern Harley is the front brake caliper bolts. There's only one problem. It's a 12-point. But you're okay with the big kit. Kelly, I've got the little small Harley kit in there, and the same thing. It has this random 10 millimeter 6-point socket that fits absolutely nothing. But with the big kit, it does come with a 10 millimeter wrench. So you can cram the 10 millimeter in there. Actually, you'll probably use that anyway because it's got more leverage. And you probably don't get a lot of leverage with that little short, stubby 1/4 inch driver anyway. And the spark plug wrench, I don't think that fits the Milwaukee 8s. I don't foresee taking spark plugs out of it. But you got Allens and little torque wrenches, and this is a wonderful little kit. Super, super nice. Got some duct tape, spark plug gap thing again. You're not going to be messing with that. Good old, locking pliers, adjustable wrench. I will take for rear wheel. It doesn't weigh all that much. The 36 millimeter fits the axle on those. And I will throw a nickel in this bag. So I got something to do a key fob if I'm in the middle of nowhere. Can't figure out how to do it. Must be Kelly. She went to the store. Anyway, fantastic kit. I want to throw some rubber gloves and stuff in here too. That's always really handy. Alright, another cool thing. Cruise Tools, man, they make some, with the exception of putting the 6.10 millimeter socket in all the Harley kits. You can't tell me that people haven't complained. I'll go somewhere and buy a 6-point set of something somewhere that's I can steal something out of. But anyway, it is what it is. So with all that stuff good, I decided to do something different and move the bags around. The rear is strapped, but it's not in the back because I had it arranged different for this one. But one of the problems I was having, and I was thinking, you know, you got your coats and all your gear on and stuff. This was actually hanging past the seat here. And yeah, it was making me sit a little forward, which no big deal, but over time, you know, you need to move around a lot, and there's a lot of room to move. That was forcing me to stay in one position. I'm thinking, you know, I'm not a backrest fan anyway, and this could be a problem. So the other thing is when I push this thing backwards, whenever you need to, you have to, how I hold on to the handlebar, and I push from the backrest. You can push the bike back. That's how I do it. That's how I get it in the garage and everything else, because it's got that 4-inch jump it's got to go across there. Anyway, that solves two issues. And this thing, you know, when I'm sitting there, I can lean back with my hand stretched out and I can touch this. But good Lord, not pointing the camera. But I would imagine when this thing's full, it'll come a little further and it'll work more as a backrest if I want to lean back. But I think that looks more like a properly, you know, put together touring bike. Centralizing the weight, probably a good idea. Or if you didn't have a back rack or one big enough to hold it, this, backwards design that's just the way that it would go. If I didn't have the rack at all, you could literally use that big bag. But anyway, just some thoughts, just some ideas. But I think I'm going to work on, you know, securing the back of that thing, because I did this weird crisscross thing for the smaller bag before. You know, that smaller bag with it sitting like that. Okay, I get it. You know, this one's 2,300. That one's 3,400 cubic inches. Now it looks more matching of its numbers. It's not exactly a small bag. That's a lot of stuff. But then again, you know, that BMW, just that duffel bag, not including those huge BMW bags and a trunk, is almost as big as that bag capacity wise. Just that blue duffel bag. Anyway, tinkering, having fun. How about that? Rain gear on. They strap down. Use literally the same straps that I had it reversed, so it's really easy if I wanted to switch it back. Dogs start off as soon as I start filming. But here we are. I still have super easy access to my bags. Even if I extend this thing out, I think I told you like 3 inches added. I think the 2,300, it's 2 inches. So I think it's an inch gap. Maybe it's more. Maybe it's 3 inches. I don't know. So there's more room in that thing. There we are. The only thing that concerns me is I'll definitely have to secure this better, because that thing dangles and go right into the back wheel, or worse yet, go into the belt. And that would end badly, really badly. So I'll come up with something to secure that thing better than that. Just a quickie little knot I got on there. Yeah, that'd be really scary. You'd be surprised how powerful a little tiny cord is when it gets sucked into a belt or a sprocket, you know. There we are. How about that? Another day of tinkering with it. This is on my mind, just making sure I got everything set. And the way the bags are set, they're super easy to come off. It's just as secure on the bike or on the back as it was, actually maybe a little bit more on the back than it was the front. And then the way this bag goes, it actually wraps around the backrest better than it did before. And it's got the same side straps I was using for this. And it's secure as heck. I literally, the whole setup is more secure without having to crank the straps down, you know, over tight, which you definitely don't want to do. There we are. It's got a list of things that I need to go through. Need my quad locks. The quad locks are great, I'm assuming, but it says 2 to 4 days shipping. Well, they don't ship it. Well, they shipped it like the next day, but it wasn't sent to the courier for pickup for 5 days later. So I ordered that, what was that, last Saturday, I think it was? I think it was Saturday. And it didn't ship until, what was it? I don't know, Wednesday or so. It just sat there in New Jersey forever. So don't pay the extra shipping cost because you're not getting extra shipping. Because once it hits ground, it's not that, I think it's 2 to 4 days once it actually moves. So by the time I get these things, oh, it's actually Wednesday of next week. So yeah, week and a half. Week and a half for a 2 to 4 day delivery. So, and unfortunately, I can't find other. So you can Amazon, but it's just going through Quadlock's store, so it's still going to be the same amount of time. Amazon's not stocking the stuff. But anyway, you live and learn. Good old ram mount just did perfectly fine. Now I spent money on that stuff. I'm committed, I guess. Again, you live and learn. But there we are. Listen to the Harleys going by. Can you hear that out there? That's what you hear all day on a sunny day. It's really nice. Although, was that last weekend or weekend before? I heard a whole herd of sport bikes go by. That's kind of cool and different. But there we are. Well, hello there, YouTube. What a chill day.
Yes.
We both took about a half a night's sleep nap today. So that just right in the middle of the day, just kind of, we're like, wow. But it was,
ate lunch and out we went.
Yeah, I had no idea. When I woke up, she was asleep. It's like crazy. Guess we needed a nap.
Yeah.
Couple of old fogies out cold. Dogs must have heard nothing because they were all in the house, all just laid out. It was hilarious. Dogs laying everywhere.
Because we needed sleep.
Yeah, all of us did, the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, on that, I hope you enjoyed the little extra prepping for the trip. That is such a clean setup. If I can take this thing just like that, that'll be the cleanest setup I've ever had on a trip.
Yeah.
Especially with the rain bags on there, it just looks...
It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks trim and it just looks like a proper, not overpacked, although the bags are completely empty. One of them's got my the ram mount thing for the Garmin GPS, but I don't know. But anyway, I think on that, we're going to bust out.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.